99510, and their phone number is 907-276-6300. The First National Bank of Ohio, 106 South Main Street, Akron, Ohio, 44308. Their number is 216-384-8000. The National Bank of Alaska, 301 West Northern Lights Boulevard, Box 100600, Anchorage, Alaska, 99510. And their number is 907-276-1132. The Roslyn Savings Bank, 1400 Old Northern Boulevard, Roslyn, New York, 11576, and their number is 516-621-6000. The Trust Company Bank, 25 Park Place, Northeast, Post Office Box 4418, Atlanta, Georgia, 30302, and their number is 404-588-7711. The last but not least is United Counties Trust Company, 4 Commerce Drive, Cranford, New Jersey, 07016, and their number is 908-931-6600. These are the country's top 10 blue ribbon banks as of February 1992, and this is the latest listing that we could find. So, if you want to take advantage of that, even if you have to do your banking by mail, it's better than being in the risky position which you are in at this time. I cannot tell you where to invest your money or what to do with it, but I will tell you this. I've gotten many letters after the Federal Reserve program that was aired on WWCR asking me just exactly why I did not recommend numismatic coins. It's simple, folks. I just give it my grandmother's common sense test. If this investment is going to appreciate 1,000% over the next 5 to 10 years, why is this guy trying to sell it to me? Why doesn't he hang on to it and realize that profit for himself? And how many investments have you ever seen that ever appreciate 1,000% over 10 years? I mean, come on, folks. You're taking a real chance. If you ever get involved in anything like that, that's my opinion. I'm not giving you financial advice. This is my opinion. This is what I believe. I believe it because it doesn't make sense when you give it the common sense test. None of these things ever do. You see, back during the Great Depression of the late 20s and 30s, I went back and looked at what happened to people during that time. And realistically, you want to hear the truth? People who had coin collections and stamp collections were selling them at a very small fraction of what they even paid for those stamps and coins, because they were up against the wall and they were desperate. And those people who they offered these collections to for sale knew this. And anytime you're desperate for money and you want to sell something, you always end up taking a loss because your desperation shows on your face. They can hear it in your voice. They can see it in the tattered clothes. So very few people are ever able to pull it off and get real worth for what they have to sell. And the only thing that you'll get real worth for is what has real worth in it intrinsically. That is the wealth that comes from the land. The real value by weight of gold or silver in small denomination gold or silver coins that anyone can recognize as being legitimate, and that they can recognize for the real value contained in that coin. So, I recommend that you stick with what we know is worth something. Small denomination gold or silver coins. Foodstuffs. Things that will be in great demand that people will always need in time of trouble. And land. Land that you can grow crops upon. Land that you can use to support and take care of your family in times of trouble. Anything other than the things that I have just mentioned are a great risk. A great risk, in my opinion. If you wish to invest your money in those things, far be it for me to tell you not to. But you asked me in your letters why, and I've just given you the reason why. Now, for those of you who want to help save the Constitution, this nation, and thus freedom for the world, I highly recommend our intelligence organization, CAGI, the Citizens Agency for Joint Intelligence. I've also published a book, Behold a Pale Horse. I didn't publish it. I wrote the book. It's published by Light Technology in Sedona, Arizona. 500 pages of the most well-documented, most suppressed information ever published in the history of the world. I've been told that by experts. The book is now $20 for CAGI members, plus $5 postage and handling, $25 for anyone else, plus $5 postage and handling. If you want to join CAGI, or if you would like an information packet, just write us a letter. If you want to join, send $45. If you want an information packet, write to us and ask for it. To William Cooper, Post Office Box 3299, Camp Verde, Arizona 86322. That's William Cooper, Post Office Box 3299, Camp Verde, Arizona 86322. One more time, P.O. Box 3299, Camp Verde, Arizona 86322. Or you can call Stan and talk to him personally at 602-567-6109. That's 602-567-6109. Don't forget to write your letters to WWCR and let them know that you want this program to stay on the air. Until next week, good night, and God bless each and every one of you.